I'm about to say might hurt some feelings, and I hope that it doesn't. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. That's not what this video is about. But I feel like if people, it's best I just do the video as opposed to addressing things in the comments that I'm seeing. Don't be offended by it. Just like you didn't hopefully mean any harm by the things that you were saying and whatnot, I hope the same thing applies.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life.
I don't mean any harm. All I know is putting yourself out on YouTube is a vulnerable place to be. And yes, I have to take the good with the bad, and I don't have an issue with doing that. And I don't mind being critiqued, especially when it comes to canning, because I am new. But just because I am new, just because I'm new doesn't mean I don't know anything, okay? I read, I watch other videos, I read more, you know, and I go over things a trillion times in my head and how I want to display it. Now, sometimes it doesn't always come out right, or as far as how I'm wording it, and I don't want to mix anybody up. But we are all doing things differently in our home, and where our home is located matters as to what your PSI is going to be. I can't even believe I'm doing this video. I really don't. I don't understand it. I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm just trying to motivate people. You don't have to do what I do. You don't. No one does. But there are people who want to preserve their food, and they are afraid to do it, you know, because of all the other issues. I would never do anything that's going to jeopardize my family and their health and what they eat, okay? And I would not go to anybody's home and judge what they do. I may have my feelings about it, but they're doing it because that's what they're doing. And if it's something that you not understanding, if you think I left something out, then say that. Don't debate things in the comments. Is not that serious where people got to have full-blown conversations about certain things. Let's get to the video. I hope I don't offend anybody in this video, though. But a part of me felt offended by some of the stuff that I was seeing and whatnot. But it's to the point where sometimes I don't even want to look at my comments. I just want to do my videos, because the reason I started doing YouTube is because I do have an illness. It's because no one is promised tomorrow. We all know that. But when you have an illness and then you have other things come up as well with your health, it makes you, you know, want to preserve yourself. And my way of preserving myself is to do a video. Do videos so that my children, grandchildren, and their children, if YouTube still exists, will be able to hear how I sound, see my mannerisms, laugh at me, cry with me, whatever. It's truly not to go back and forth with anybody in the comments. And don't worry, I'm not holding anything against the comments that were made. They were made because they were made out of, you know, curiosity. Well, she said this, and did she mean to say that? Because maybe some things weren't clear if I said it. But like I said, let's get into it. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. So have y'all ever wondered, when you do something and you're doing it just to show people what you're doing, not saying you need to do this and do it my way or don't do it at all, you get some negative Nancy's in the bunch. And maybe I shouldn't say it like that, but you never know what it took for somebody to actually come out of their shell and share something that they're doing, or they've been hurting all day from their lupus, or they have been dealing with other health issues that you have absolutely no no idea about, but they're
After
pushing
2 miles,
through it
take the
in
exit
order
right,
to
Woodford Boulevard.
bring content that can hopefully motivate the next person to do. This is why people don't like to share what they do, because a lot of people come in. Now, I know I have to take the good with the bad. I really do, and I don't have a problem with doing that. I just feel like it makes you not want to share a part of your life with people. Now, that's not going to stop me from doing it. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I just want it to be known and on the record that how I can or choose to preserve my food is based on where I live. Physical address. Not, well, she's in the mountains, so she should be canning at 10, or I can at 10, and I'm in Virginia, or I'm whatever. You're not at my house. That's the difference. That elevation depends on where you're located, where your home is. And when you call your extension, they will tell you. You will give them your address, and then they will tell you, this is what you need to be canning at, and this is how long you need to can for, because the higher up you are, you can a little bit longer in there as well. I know I'm new, and I know people, I've been canning for 10 years, and I've been canning all my life, but guess what? That doesn't mean what I'm doing is wrong, because what I'm doing is for where I'm at. And that's why I always say, your PSI, wherever you should be, that's where you can yours at your PSI level. Mine is 11. Yours may be 10. The next person may be 15. Who knows? Okay? It's not that serious to the point where you need to nitpick. You can't just watch a video and say, wow, she's really doing something that, a lot of people are afraid to do. For many, many years, I was afraid to do that. And I'm not going to allow somebody to come on and feel like they, you can share your experience and what you do and how you do it, so other people can watch it and then critique you and see how you feel about it after you've been up 1,100 hours doing something. Let me tell you, you'll get a little testy too. So I'm not saying this to be mean. I appreciate, the feedback and all of that. And it is what it is, you guys. I got to take the good with the bad, okay? If I'm going to put it out there, I got to take it. But it doesn't mean I have to be silent about it. Because if you can share your opinion, I can share mine. Saying if I'm doing something wrong, I don't mind somebody pointing that out, because yes, I am new to it. But don't try to debate me on what PSI level I should be canning at as if you have my address. That's all I'm saying. So again, I hope that this video did not offend anybody, but I know that you're going to offend some people. I get offended. Clearly, I got offended if I'm doing this video right here, right? So, but life goes on. It's bigger things out here in the world that I'm going to be worrying about. I'm not going to be worrying about, oh my God, they think I canned my stuff at the wrong PSI. I'm not. Because there's more things going on in the world. There's more things going on in my life that y'all have no clue what I'm dealing with, health-wise. So it is going to be what it's going to be. I love each and every one of you. I love the good comments. I love the bad comments, because at the end of the day, it makes us communicate with each other. I just wish that we could communicate better. When you go to the doctor and you tell your child that you went to the doctor, and because they've lost a parent before, my oldest daughter lost her dad, my first husband, when she was 5. And then she gets to thinking about it because she's a Libra, and she gets in her head, and she, contacts you back after you leave her and say, do I need to be worried about anything? Because she don't want to lose another parent. So when I tell you, it's other things I have to think about than what my PSI is, but I wanted to address it because that's who I am. That's who I am. But I hope I did it in a nice way, not a mean way, because I don't have any malice towards anybody. Y'all have a blessed day.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right?